Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chris, this is PnwRcMadness, and I'm back here again today for another video of this awesome truck. And I just want to give you guys a little review about the Losi LMT Gravedigger. So here it is. We'll just start off basically with the body. So check it out. This was a ready-to-run Gravedigger when I got it. Came with the Spectrum Firma 120 amp ESC and the Spectrum Firma, I think it's like a 3500 kV motor. And I ended up taking that out only because I wanted to try out 4S, and I'll probably actually be putting it back in the truck, but just a quick word on the Spectrum Firma. I give it a 2 thumbs up. I believe that it's super awesome. Handles 3S perfectly. It's got plenty of power, plenty of speed, plenty of torque. And it's a Spectrum. It just works really well. So lots of great features with that speed control that I really like. I just wanted to go ahead and try out the 4S. So that's why we got 4S in here now. So gonna try not to make this a super long video, too boring to watch. But I just want to kind of go over the truck and just give it a review. I've had about, I don't know, maybe 20 packs through the truck. I felt like from the start it was kind of rough. But I will just say, if you order this truck through Horizon Hobby, they are awesome. 5 thumbs up for their customer service. They've actually replaced everything on the truck. I haven't had to buy one piece for the truck. So we'll just start off with the first things that I broke. I don't know if you guys follow my channel or not, but if you do, please subscribe. First drive out, I broke a front stub axle.
Wow. And just like that, we broke an axle off.
Not even sure how it happened. It wasn't even 5 miles per hour, wasn't even 6 inches off the ground, and it broke. You could probably go back and watch some prior videos on my channel and you could find that. Anyways, it shouldn't have broke. Moving on, second thing that I had break was what it broke. Truck doesn't really break very often. I mean, and I kind of just, I don't beat on it. And I'm a fairly okay driver, but it's actually pretty tough. Oh, so the second thing that I broke, guys, was one of the rear links. As you can see, I just broke one of the links right here. Horizon actually took care of that for me as well. So that was the second thing I broke. And then the third thing that I broke, well, actually, looking at it right now, I have a cracked, oh, I just see that right now. It's got a cracked rear hub, so I think I'll have to be replacing that. I just noticed that. So I need to take the wheels off. Maybe I'll take the wheels off in this video and show you what broke there too. But honestly, I'm not even finished with the review, but I got to give this truck a 10 out of 10 because I believe, first of all, it's my favorite truck. It's my #1 truck to drive. It has been. That's why all my videos have been about the LMT lately. So yeah, so I broke, what did I break? I keep forgetting. I broke the axle. I broke this. And one other thing is the upper links that are mounted to the chassis. These always come loose, which contributed to why I have a different servo, because I've got no problems with the stock servo. Not at all. As you can see, the truck is pretty much stock. But once these upper links come loose, they allow the chassis to have lots more play. I think I see a lot of people think it's the sway bars, but what they don't notice is that the screws on the underside of the chassis that are up here against the motor are coming loose. So this flexes a whole lot more, and then in a bad landing or whatever, it hits the servo wires. So I accidentally sheared off the wire because I didn't know it was loose. Spectrum is replacing that as well. I've got that servo around here somewhere, but anyways, I'm probably going to end up taking this out and putting the stock one back in just because I got no problems with it. And then as you can see here, actually we had a bash a couple weeks ago. I don't even know how it happened because I don't remember crashing that bad, but this is something I'm going to upgrade, I believe, because if you don't and it breaks again, or if you run it when it does it, if you run it as it's broken, you'll probably bend your chassis. So I'll probably upgrade this to a Trio cross brace, which, guys, hey, I am a Trio dealer now, so you can go ahead and go on my website. In about 10 days, I'll have everything in stock, www.PnwRcMadness.com. So moving on from that, yeah, that's totally busted. I'm not going to drive the truck until I get that fixed. So there's only one thing that I didn't really like about the truck when I got it, and that was the springs on the shocks. You get them, if you get them, your truck, you notice that you hear some springy sound, and that's just a spring rubbing on the body. So I seen some guys running these Techno springs as part TKR 6041. You can hit me up. I actually print these and sell them, but they're just 3D printed collars and 3D printed perch. You can see there. So it allows the Techno spring. These are just the SCT 410 springs, softest ones. I believe they're 1.9. They're white. That's the color rating on them, or the spring rating is white. And then I did break the front axle after beating on the truck pretty good. After about my 6th pack, I did break the front axle. Horizon sent me that too. So I got the version 1 axle in the front. Still working on the I got the version 2 axle in the front, and I'm still working on the version 1 axle in the rear. Had it in stock. As you can see, I got the Freestyle RC axle brace on there, which they're actually going to send me a replacement. Huge thumbs up to Josh Zimmerman with Freestyle RC2. Hit him up, find his website, freestyle.com. Stands behind all his work. I think he's replaced, this will be the 3rd one. So I'll go ahead and I'll be reinstalling that just for some extra assurance on that. The one thing I do notice, though, when you do have the Freestyle chassis brace on the bottom is that it lowers your lower links about 3, I don't know what that is, 4 millimeters. So you're actually going to be just a little bit lower to the ground. I don't know if that's causing any breakages. And then I think possibly the reason why I broke the front axle brace was because I hit the ramp. I think when the suspension compressed, it actually just hit the ramp and it broke. So first one was a rock, second one was when I broke the axle, and then the third one, honestly, I don't know how it broke, but huge shout out to Freestyle RC. He makes awesome parts, awesome axles, awesome chassis, everything. And then trying not to make this a super long video. I'm not going to really even edit it. In one of my last videos I just made at the track, I busted the wheelie bar. This is still the same wheelie bar. You can see the bearings, you know, they get all buggered up and probably bent, and it doesn't spin very well. I don't know if you can see it, but I had to take it off and I had to kind of mumbo jumbo it back on there and flex it, but it's still hanging on. So in about 10 days I'll have these true wheelie bars on my website as well. I don't know if I'm going to change it. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep the truck stock. So I really like it, performs well. Oh, I keep saying stock, but I don't have the stock wheels on here. I changed those out right away, so I can't give you a really, I can't really give you any kind of input on the stock wheels. I just know that I run J Concepts and Proline tires on a lot of my other race rigs and make really good stuff. So here we go. I dyed the wheels. And I painted them green with some Tamiya paint. So yep, stock wheels. I've had some people asking me what kind of adapters I'm using for my J Concept wheels, my tributes, but I'm not using tributes. They look pretty good, right? I know a lot of guys don't like them, but I actually do like them. They're kind of like a short course wheel in the back, bigger diameter in the back of the wheel, and then smaller in the front. 2.6 and 3.5 is the wheel size. I just use the stock foams. So far the tires are holding up great. The body, you know, for as hard as I've driven it, so far it's holding up great as well. I do know that the Son of a Digger body has got like a grill that hangs down, and I see a lot of pictures on Facebook and videos how that's all beat up. But the Grave Digger doesn't have that kind of body, so, you know, only thing I see happening here is where the chassis on a bad landing, you know, is hitting the body, but so far it's holding up pretty good. I got no complaints at all. It's actually 2 thumbs up again. Super tough. And then the other thing I noticed was probably about the 15th, 16th, I don't know, so many packs through the truck. I actually, for some reason, one of the LED lights actually popped out, so I popped it back in and it's still working. And then by the end of that run, it wasn't working anymore. I'm sure it could fix it. And I actually did I made my own lights, which I'll show you guys in another video for the Son of a Digger. They're way more bright. They're LEDs actually, and they're kind of configured like this. But anyways, so here's just I just want to show you a quick. Oh, what is that? That's just a little loose. That's normal actually. Oh, and then I did notice that I bent one of these sway bars. It's not completely broken. One of the rods that goes into the crossbar that goes onto the drag link, or actual, I don't know what you call that piece. But anyways, it's probably going to break here soon, but I ordered some pieces, some custom rods from Kevin Hetmansky. Hope I said that right, Kevin. Can't wait to get those. I ordered for 2 trucks. It was like $8 shipped. So they're actually going to be grooved so that your set pin is actually catching something. Which these are too, but we'll see how those hold up. But anyways, back to the lights. So I went ahead and I actually ordered these lights. It took like 4 months for them to come in. I know they're not headlights, but it was like $3 for these lights, and they're just sticky padded right from the factory. So I just wired them up, and then I just plug them right into my my balance plug on my battery. And they're super bright, so hopefully when I get some more time I can get my headlights installed. And then another thing about the lights I do like is that one complaint is that when you get the truck stock and you close the body, the balance plug, or not the balance plug, but the light plug is always like getting caught and hung up right here, and the lights were always hitting right here, and they were almost sheared through, kind of the same thing. They were hitting right here somehow underneath the body. So yeah, I do know that the truck is awesome on 4S. It's not really scale. It's not really how the truck is supposed to be driven. But I did want to try it out, so I did stick the PnwRcMadness Gen 3 in there with the 2200 kV censored motor. And I think that's about it. I think I'm going to have to go through the truck here, and one thing that I do notice also stock is, and I don't know what's going on, but maybe they've broken in. The shocks are actually pretty sticky from stock. And I did it on the Son of a Digger, but you can go ahead and you can buy the SET, X-rings, and just all the internal parts for those shocks for the 22 series trucks. And then just use some grease on your O-rings and they won't be sticky anymore. So yeah. You guys like this video? Definitely leave me a like, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you want to see with the truck, what you don't like about the truck, what kind of experiences you're having with your truck. And I think that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching. You guys all have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.